as I promised in a couple of my last videos, I'm gonna show you how I straighten my hair with no heat using just a scarf and some hairpins and a comb. I've been doing this for the past couple of months and it's been working wonders, pretty much a lifesaver, and I do it almost every night now. You can do it just during the day for a couple of hours, but I find it's most effective overnight. So anyway, let's show you how I do this. You're gonna wanna get yourself a scarf. This is a silk scarf. Silk is gonna be the best thing to use on your hair because it's really good at eliminating frizz. That's why they always say that you should sleep on a silk pillowcase because it's good for your hair. But if you have any kind of satin scarf, it should work as well, but silk's gonna be the better option. And you'll just need some plain little bobby pins. I like to use a fine tooth comb, but you can use any old hairbrush really. And then optionally, you can use any kind of anti-frizz serum or a hair oil just to help your hair sleeken. I forgot, you might also need a hair grip or even a hair tie would work. This is what my hair looks like, just air dried. As you can see, it is so frizzy and dry. It's not the most easiest to work with. It's just, I've tried everything, guys. If you watched my hair video explaining about my hair, you'll know that I've literally tried everything, but I'm starting to give up hope here. I know that my hair is not curly, it's pretty much straight anyway, but I use it to help sleeken it all out. Nice and soft and silky. I'm gonna start just by combing out my hair. So I'm gonna choose my Frizzy's serum today because I've just washed my hair, and this is usually what I use after I've just washed it. So I'm gonna run this where it's most dry, through the ends, on like the top and the back because it gets really frizzy in like this general area. So then the first thing I'm gonna do is just take this section at the crown of my head in a little circle, and I just sort of divide it with my nail. I just go around like this. I just take the crown of my head and I'm gonna put this up. I'm using my viewfinder to do this, so it may not be perfect. Usually I've got a mirror. I'm just gonna twist this up in a little bun, get that out of the way for now. I'm gonna start from this side of my hair and just start smoothing it over and combing it over to the front of my head, basically like you've got a really deep parting. So this is why a comb works really well, to sort of really get it flat to your head and smooth it over as much as possible. I am doing this without a mirror, so bear with me. When it's nice and smoothed over and really flat to my head, I'll take one bobby pin, secure it down for now. You can use as many as you need, but the less the easier, because you're gonna find out. Basically what we're doing is wrapping all of the hair around your head really flat. So you're gonna look kind of funny, but you're gonna look damn good when it comes out. Pop a bobby pin here, usually, right behind my ear. Continue to scrape all the hair around. I'll put a bobby pin behind the ear. Okay, so now I'm getting back to the front again. And then usually when I get to here, I use one at the top here. Fasten that down, because otherwise this hair can lift and go over onto this part, and you don't really want that because you've got to keep it separate really. Taking it round again, and I'm just gonna do the same. Put some bobby pins in. Basically just keep going round until you run out of hair. And the tighter you can keep it, the better it's gonna work. Take out this top section of my hair. So I'm just gonna brush this. And I usually do one of two options. I either take this whole bit and wrap it round as well, or I split it into two. It usually works a bit better if I split it into two. So I'm gonna just put that bit somewhere for now. I brush this back, make sure not to pick up any of this hair you've just pinned down, because otherwise it's all gonna come out. You just watch what I do. Put a pin just to secure it there, and then I bring that round as well. Try and ignore that bit of hair because you're going to take that round the other way. And then I've brought that round as well. It can take a little bit of practice to get this, but once you kind of know how your hair behaves with it, you kind of just get used to it. All right, so now I'm just left with this one last bit of hair. See how frizzy it is? It's horrible, man. So then I'm just going to take this bit and just go the other way. Crisscrosses at the back. And sometimes I don't have to pin it at the back. I can just go all the way around and pin it at the front, but it's up to you. So I can just go around like this. If I hold it well enough, sometimes I don't have to pin it at the back. I'm not gonna worry about this bit for now. So that's basically what it looks like. Now I'm taking my scarf. This is how big it is. And I'm just gonna fold it into a triangle. Take it like this and lay it on top of my head and just get those bits of hair, make sure they're lying straight in the right direction. And you're gonna just tie it around your head. I like to put it kind of a little bit forward so that I know that I'm gonna get all my hair in it. Pull it round, and then before I tie it, I'm just gonna make sure the back is really flat and tight. So I take this bit here and I just pull it. So that's pulled down, and now I can just tie. So this is essentially what it is, but we now need to take the pins out because I find that, especially if I've just washed my hair, it's gonna leave like little dents in my hair where the pins were. I can feel the pin under the scarf. So I just find the back of it and I hold the hair down with my 2 fingers around the pin so that my hair's not gonna come out with it. And then I just push on the back of the pin, see? I'm just holding my hair down with the scarf. And I just pull the pin out. Just make sure to hold your hair really tight. And also I'm gonna say, this is gonna work differently depending on your hair type, but I have seen quite a few videos on YouTube with lots of different hair types using this method. All types of curly hair, frizzy hair, and it seems to work to a certain degree. It's not obviously gonna be as straight as straightening your hair, but it certainly, for me at least, gets rid of a lot of the frizz and just makes my hair, like, I just feel not embarrassed to go out. Do you know what I mean? This last pin at the top that we put in, because you can't really take that one out because we put it in that way, I actually just take it out of my hair anyway. So I can actually do it through the scarf. So I just hold my hair through the scarf and I sort of like wiggle it out until I know that it's released my hair. So now the pin is here, it's not in my hair. It will stay in there somewhere, but at least it's not gonna leave like a crimp in my hair. It's just gonna be in there somewhere. So now all that's holding my hair flat is the scarf. Because obviously you need to wear this for a good couple of hours. I will take the pins and I'm just gonna pin just the front 2 sections over the scarf. And if I'm gonna sleep in this, I'll put 2 more pins at the back of each ear, just to make sure it doesn't come out. And then I'll probably usually readjust this. And that's it. So I prefer to wear this overnight because I find that it just works a lot better. But sometimes if I've got like the whole day at home and I know I've got to be somewhere in the evening or like later in the day, I'll put my hair like this in the morning, leave it for a good couple of hours. Also, if your hair's a little bit damp, this works quite nicely as well. Or you could put it in your hair like quite damp and then put a hairdryer over it whilst it's in the scarf to help it dry quicker. I will be back to show you the results. Okay, I am back. It has been 4.5 hours, so now I'm gonna take my hair out and see what it looks like. Okay, so there shouldn't be any pins in it. Oh, there's one at the back. And then you kind of just gotta like take it all out because it's gonna be all over one side. That. See how smooth that is? Man. The difference, it just feels so much smoother. It's shiny and like, I don't know if you can see the light on it because it's kind of like the light's going away. See how sleek and shiny it is compared to before? So my hair's really thin at the ends. It really needs a trim, but it just still shows the difference from the before and the after. Obviously, having it overnight works even better. This was just 4.5 hours, but it just kind of just looks like I've had my hair blow dried or something. It just makes it look a lot nicer. And then I usually would style my fringe because it's obviously made my fringe very straight and like whoop-de-doo. And that is how I straighten my hair without heat. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. Let me know if you're gonna try it out or if you've tried it. I hope that it works for you. Like I said, it will work slightly different on all different hair types. So honestly, I just use it to defrizz. So if you wanna keep up to date with me, you can follow me on Instagram. I also have my acting Instagram. I'm very frequently posting on those too. I also have Snapchat and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye. Mwah.